You know, like when you're on the road, yeah?
There's no 9 to 5.
That road is from 24 to 24, 12 to 12. Even if you're on the road and you're making £5 a day, you're on road 24. Even if you have an hour now, if your phone rings, you're up. Like when you go in studio now, it's like, raw, nah man, I'm finishing it. If the song's half finished, I don't care if it's 5 in the morning, we'll go in again. And also networking. So like when you're on the road, you're dealing with different people. Not every drug user is homeless. You got some people that are rich that take heroin. You know what I'm saying? So even when you're on the road, you're dealing with people that are all from different walks of life. So you know how to network in it. You might not be knowledgeable in every single topic because obviously you're from the roads in it. You might not even be book smart, but just having common sense and street smart and knowing raw. This is this and this is that. Then
Same hustle, different product.
Yeah.
Sinners Podcast,
Come on.
the world's most dangerous podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Come on.
Hit the subscribe button now. You know what I'm saying? Get that done ASAP.
Come on. Right now.
Get me?
Right now.
All right then. So who we got in the building today?
You got Ricky Vintage, man. Ricky!
Ricky Vintage.
Live and direct, brother.
Okay, where you from, Ricky?
Me, I was born in northwest London.
Yeah.
And I moved to Birmingham in 2017, but I'm a Brummie. Like, I'm holding down the Brum scene.
Oh, so you claiming Brummy then?
I am. Yeah.
So you're not claiming London?
Nah, man.
Why not?
You know what? I started off wrong in London, and I did all the wrong things.
Yeah.
And it built me up to be a certain type of person.
Yeah.
And when I came to Birmingham, I found myself.
Yeah.
Like, I started looking more into me, you know? And Birmingham just showed me love from there and just manifested Ricky Vintage.
Okay.
And here I am now.
So what was it that made you start off wrong? Like, what was the wrong starting?
Stop, don't go no further. Subscribe to the channel now. Press the like button and leave a comment. I don't know why you lot are just watching the videos. You're having beer laughter, beer banter, and you're not leaving a comment. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget as well, Sinners Vodka available from www.sinnersvodka.co.uk.
I was doing road.
Yeah.
I was on the road running around the normal block life, single mum, me and my brother, my cousins and everything. And no dad, do you know what I mean? I met my dad later on in life. And yeah, it was the wrong path. I didn't even think about music like that. I was doing music on the block as a hobby, just rapping on the block and in school. But it weren't serious.
But you had the talent already though.
I was shit back then.
Yeah.
I can't even lie. I wasn't the best of artists back then, but I was pushing, trying every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had elders to look up to, like Screwface, Mega 12. Shout out Mega 12 because he's an artist that really took me in and showed me about studio and everything.
What type of music is this we're talking?
Grime. This is
Grime,
Grime days.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Grime days. Yeah. So,
Okay then, so in terms of what part of London?
I was born in northwest London
Yeah.
and I moved to West London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why to Birmingham then? What's the transition? Why Birmingham?
You know what it is? My dad passed away, in 2017.
Yeah.
And the council at the time had nowhere else to house me. So they said that we can house you in Birmingham.
Okay.
And at the time, I didn't even know nothing about Birmingham.
So you had no relatives here, nothing.
Nothing. All I knew was the Devilman and Skepta Clash. That's all I knew.
So down. So you came to Birmingham blind.
Blind.
Yeah.
Blind. I didn't know nothing and nothing.
So and what was the age? How old?
26.
26. So
yeah,
quite
25,
old.
26. 25, 26, yeah.
So you spent most of your time. So basically, you spent most of your time in London, and you're claiming Birmingham.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that specifically because of the negative energy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Like, London.
You're not running from nothing, are you?
No. I'm a man to stand my ground on things. You know, and you have to go through things for you to become the man that you are. But I've done certain things back there that, like, I had to clean up and clear up in certain ways and rare. And not until I came here, I had chance to repent myself and really feel the outcome from what I did.
So how old are you now?
I'm 33.
33. So that's like 7 years basically in Brum.
Yeah.
And where did the house you?
They had me in a housing accommodation in Hockley Flyover.
Straight in the ghetto.
Yeah, Hockley Flyover. I didn't even know it was the ghetto.
Yeah.
When I moved over there, I was chatting to KB the artist.
Yeah.
And he said to me, I was on borderline.
Okay.
I'm on borderline. I'm in between two sides. And at the time, I didn't know nothing about what was going on in Birmingham and the gang life in Birmingham. But he broke it down to me. And yeah, that's when I understood where I was.
Okay. How did you know KB?
Through music. So before I came to London, I used to listen to Smugsy Ace. KB was one of the artists I used to listen to as well. Handsworth Chapel, rest in peace. He's another artist that I listened to as well. And Saf One, you know, and Stardom.
Okay.
And Millions just kind of came into his uprise at that point.
Yeah.
And because Millions was saying Northwest, I didn't know like the area was Northwest Birmingham. I was from Northwest London.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, come on, yeah, Northwest, you get me? And yeah, that's how it started.
So basically, most of the people so you was mainly influenced by people from Handsworth kind of size, basically. Like when you're saying you're on the border, like how was that like then? Like how do you maneuver? You're 26 years old. You've just been moved to Brum. You don't know no one. You listen to music. You know 1 and 2s. You know what I'm saying? How do you maneuver with that now?
In the Carnegie Centre, they had like 60 people living inside there. Like people that just came out of jail, crackheads, nitties, roadman, people that's just messed up in life, you get me? And I met a brother called Nemzi. You know, shout out Nemzi, man. Shout out Nemzi. He's a good friend of Socks. Yeah. But Nemzi is a real one. When Nemzi came to the flyover, he caught me at a stage where I thought I was losing my mind. You get me? There was blood in the showers. Shit was going on. Man, them were beefing everywhere, this and that. And he came in there and he showed me the ropes. And then he brought me to Newtown and showed me Newtown. And then when I met all the people in Newtown, I was like, oh, okay then. And I got to see what was going on at that moment there. And then when I went through that phase, Mons Malone, this is just before his situations happened. And then I saw that build into what it became. And then I moved to Small Heath after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, like the major move to Small Heath?
And yeah, because after I saw the blood in the shower, I lost my brain. I said, Nems, I need to get out of here.
What do you mean blood in the shower?
Like, I woke up one morning, I'm ready to go in the shower. There's 60 people inside this place.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So everyone's trying to rush to get the shower at a certain time. But when it's my time, it was my time.
Yeah.
And something must have happened just before I went in the shower. So then when I've gone to the shower room now, bust open the door, I'm sending all Mambo or chasing the dragon and you call it in the corridor. I'm thinking, I'm already vexed. You get me? And then I bust open the door and there's splats of blood on the floor, the walls, everything. And I'm thinking, what? That was my breaking point. I said, nah, my life's already downhill. Do you understand? My whole family's in London. I haven't got nothing really going on up here. What am I going to do? I can't come to Birmingham and start doing road again and start selling drugs. Like, it's just going to have an end in the bad result. Do you understand? So that was my breaking point. And then they said to me, listen, we can move you to Small Heath. I started bidding on the list. They moved me to Small Heath.
So now you're in a yard now?
Nah, shared accommodation still.
Still, okay.
But it was in Langley Road in Small Heath.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And they put me straight in the gutter again.
Okay.
I was the only black guy in that area at that time. You know what I mean? At that time, like I was the one black man walking up and down the road. Got to know the man them on the road. And then I met JK.
Okay.
And then when I met JK now.
Big up JK. Hooligan out now.
Come on. With Mike Skinner, you know.
Yeah.
With bad boy Mike Skinner, man. That's a big boy track as well. But again, JK aligned me with A-Class.
Okay.
I said, I need studio. Like, I'm good at music, I can do music. So I'm rapping outside on the road. Because he used to come around the block with Clown, the other man them in the area as well. And we're just like, what's going on? And I said, I need studio, Jay. Listen to my bars. And he said, listen, go shout A-Class. This is his number. And rare. So then I went to go shout A-Class. And then A-Class had his price. And I said, what am I going to do for money to make this happen? Because I weren't working at the time. I didn't want to do the road thing again at the time. So I said, I'm going to start selling CDs.
Okay.
I had 3 songs. That's all I had, 3 songs. Family Affairs, Levitate, and Sorry. And I said, you know what? I'm going to put this on a CD, and I'm going to go into the city centre in town, and I'm going to sell it to everyone that I see and sound like. This was Cali. This is the best pack on the road.
Sick.
Do you know what I mean? And I did that for 3 years.
Yeah.
And I sold over 30,000 CDs on the road. I travelled to Nottingham, travelled to Manchester, travelled to Liverpool, and went all the way to Glasgow.
Yeah.
Performed in HMV in Glasgow. Shout out HMV in Glasgow on Argyle Street. They're down to earth, and the Glasgow youths are serious. I like them still. They're proper. You know what I mean? They're proper. So yeah, and I met everyone around the country, and I came back to Birmingham, and Birmingham just showed me love. Like, booked me for shows, and then then I met Theo Johnson.
T1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a message him today. You just reminded me.
Congratulations, my brother.
Congratulations.
If you know, you know, man. Yeah.
So it's funny that you're saying that, because obviously it sounds like you've lived a life where, you know, you've had struggle, obviously. You know, you've had to have help from, you know, councils and all those things, put you in accommodations and all those things. So I want you to explain to me, like, what does the word broke mean to you? Because everyone will claim they're broke, but I don't think everyone's as broke as the meaning of to the next person. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, like, the fact that you've you knew that you couldn't afford the studio sessions, and you knew you had to. That means you was broke, innit? Like, and you had to do something about it. But then, you know, you've got millionaires that will claim they're broke. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? You know what's even more madder? There's people that will look like they got millions, but they've got way more debt than you. You get what I'm saying? There might be minus. It might be a minus £1 million in debt owed, but it might seem like they've got up. You get what I'm saying? So what does the word? What does it really mean to be broke?
It's a mindset. It's a mindset. I said you can have nothing in your pocket and nothing in your bank account. You get me? But if you haven't got a structure in your head and the heart inside your chest for you to say, you know what, I'm gonna get out there and sell tissues. I'm gonna buy a 10-pack of tissues for £5. I'm gonna sell each of them for £1 each. You've got a tenner now. But how did you get that first £5 to buy it? You understand? It's a mentality thing. You go back to the beginning. It's negotiation with a man. You understand? You sit down and you start something with a person and you negotiate and you stick to your word. So in my mindset, to be broke is a mental thing. You know what I mean? It's nothing to do with your finances. It's about your mentality. You can be mentally broken. Do you understand? And if you're mentally broken, you can end up on Soho Road. You can end up on Coventry Road. Do you understand? You can end up on these places and there's people waiting there that's also failed. It's a failed community. You understand? And they're waiting to take you in because they're just looking for someone else that's broken that they can lean on. So that's my mentality of broke.
Yeah, man. I think it's an interesting conversation because everyone will use it at some stage in their life. And at different stages, it will mean different things.
I was broke at the time. I was selling CDs on the roads.
Yeah.
Do you understand? In my head, but only because I done road in London, I had my line, I was running around, had runners.
So when you was in London, and you had all that stuff, what was you then? Was you up?
Mentally broken, but my pocket was up. Yeah, I was up. I lived a good life. Like I did a lot. Yeah, I've seen money. I've been around money. I've made money. You know what I mean? A lot of people I was watching this, they'll be able to say, put it in the comments if you know my face and you know me as well. Like, they know, like, I've been around London and I've done my business, you know, good and bad.
So you didn't feel broke at that point there?
I didn't. I was just going. It was a fast life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you growing up in South Kilburn, you're seeing people like C-Biz, you're seeing people like Cowboy, from young, driving Ferraris and big cars,
But that's what I'm trying to say, like, and a lot of people on road, they're chasing those type of people and those type of things, maybe not knowing what it takes to even get there, and you know, maybe you will feel broke until you feel like you've got what they got. True. Not necessarily knowing that they might not have it as good as you think. It's just how it looks, innit? So like the feeling of being broke sometimes can be like compared to another person. You know what I mean? Or what you can't do or what you can't afford. Let
me ask you then. Would you rather be broke in a way where you owe a man 50 grand?
Yeah.
You've only got 3 grand in your pocket, but people owe you money. You can be broke in that way. Or would you rather be broke in a way where you got no money, you don't owe no one nothing, and you're able to sit in your yard without someone harassing your phone for something? Which one would you prefer?
It's a hard one, you know.
Is it hard?
Because it depends on the circumstances. If I owe someone 50 grand, but for good reason, like it's an investment or something of the sort, maybe the hustle in me knows that it's coming back. I wouldn't take 50 grand off someone if I didn't know I could give it back. You get what I'm trying to say? Or my plan was certified. So, but if I owe someone 50 grand for mistakes and stuff like that, no chance. I don't want to feel like that at all. You get what I'm saying?
Along the way, if in that investment, there is going to be mistakes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, potentially. But if I believe in what I'm doing and I've took that out of good belief, knowing the person that I am, whether there's mistakes, I must have some sort of plan to getting that back, or I've planned beforehand before taking anyone's money. So I'm not saying that I necessarily would, but I'm saying potentially I've seen people change their life off bank loan investments and stuff like that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? If they've got the right mentality. But then I've also seen people take people's money in desperation and, you know, giving all sorts of, I can get it back to you. And really the mindset's not there. Also, you get me? So yeah, there's lots of ways to look at it. And also though, I see people that say that they wouldn't take borrow money off no one, they won't do this, they won't do that. Sometimes that mentality can be a bit, it can hold you back. You get what I'm saying? Because you might not be thinking of the bigger picture.
But that's someone, again, that's not thought about a business mindset. If me and you was to sit here now and say we're going to put £10 each into something and we're going to do this, you do that and I do that. If one of us don't do it, then we have to come back to the middle and try and recuperate something to make it work. Whereas some people, they're sitting back and say, okay, I've invested this, but you tell me what I need to do. That's a different kind of business now. Yeah. Does that make sense? Rather than someone come back and say, you know what, I messed up. Happened, and this is how I think we can fix this. And then you meet me halfway, and then you say, you know what, this might not work, but this would work. And we say, let's try it, and we do it, and it works, and we recuperated what we lost. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So it's a mindset thing.
It's definitely a mindset thing, and with being broke though, sometimes it can work for or against you. Because like the example you just gave, if the investment is money and there's two of yous, what about the time and the experience?
There you go.
Is there a value on that?
There you go.
You get what I'm saying? Like, are the two people putting value in on that? Because both might gone 50-50 to the price, but if you're doing more work than me and we haven't communicated that, you weren't going to be that or not. Like, did we put down a percentage of how much input was supposed to go in? Do you get it? I feel like that gets lost as well. Like, money's not the only way you can be broke, or you know what I'm saying? You could be your time. Just time as well is the next way. You get me?
Very important. Yeah. Very important. So yeah.
But it was just interesting to just tap into that, because obviously going from roads in a certain place to having to start again in a new place, having to have the thought of like, all right then, what am I gonna do now then? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you've got your talent, but it's not like you took your sales from London to.
Yeah,
you get into the say.
Yes.
You're having to like socialize all over again, let alone make money. You get what I'm say?
But God saved me.
Yeah.
All I had was God. I had to go to church.
Yeah.
You understand? I said to God, God, if this does not work and you don't want me to do this, make it clear. Do you understand? Otherwise, I'm just gonna go back and just build this up and be the best person I could, like the best at whatever I do at that moment.
Yeah.
And he started making signs, the JKs, the A classes, the community, the Theo Johnsons. Do you understand? The Nems, the Soxes. Like, these people started coming around, and now I'm around them. It's like, oh shit, now I'm in Handsworth. Do you know what I mean? I live there now. Millions and this and that's around the corner. Flame and this and that's around the corner. Now it's like, it's okay.
Like, the energy's coming towards you.
The energy's, the law of attraction's worked. So now I'm like, okay, I'm a rapper. I'm a poet. Do you understand? I fell into that one as well, and I can write songs. You get me? And I know my skills now. So now I'm just here to manifest it, promote myself around the world, inspire other people, and do more things like this, and bring an energy that's just ready to make someone else watching this do the same thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
Do you know what I mean?
So after you come off the CD hustle grind, how did you feel then?
Performances.
No, but how did you feel like
after that?
Yeah, like, is it competing with how you felt when you was on road?
Nah, it felt the same thing. It felt like the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like the same thing.
So the hustle of CDs was accumulating back the same as what the roles was before?
It wasn't as much, but it was bringing back £100 to £200 a day. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like 100. I did a whole week one time. I made 8 bills a grand. Do you know what I mean? And I had a card machine. Do you understand? And then people are buying £20. Next person bought my CD for £50. Next person bought my CD for £5. Someone bought my CD for 10p. Do you understand? But with those people that I've met along the way, we have that a moment.
Yeah.
And now, whether they listen to the CD or not, they have a piece of me that when I do blow and they see me on Sinners podcast and this and that, they say, you know what, that's Ricky Vintage.
So what, you didn't have a price point for your CD? Was it like
£5 was my price point?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, with the CDs, because of how much it costs, it was nothing. At the time, £15 was getting me 100 CDs. Do you know what I mean? If I sold every CD for £1, that's a bills.
Yeah, but why was people paying £50?
At the time, festival.
Yeah.
I think my character played a big thing in that moment. The image and certain things plays a part as well. And it was my sales pitch. Do you know what I mean? It was, yeah.
Okay, then. So then, what happened after the CD? What?
After the CDs, performances.
Yeah.
I was looking for events. Shout out to Empower Poetry. That was my first proper booking. They booked me as a host to come and host the event, and I got paid for that. And I said, what? Swear down? Hosted that for like 8 months. Booked me every month back to back. You know what I mean? I was like, well, I can do this. Then I had another event booked me. Then Alex Carr came and she booked me for something else. And then I started getting booked for events. And I
started snowballing. So now you're a musician now. Now this is your life.
Yeah, that was it. And I've accumulated enough money from the CDs for me to invest into studio time now. Videos was the harder part now because the prices for that was a lot. You know, and I really wanted to work with Ellie Howard at the time. You know what I mean? That was a big one because she is the biggest videographer in Birmingham.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I don't think I've heard of her, you know.
Ellie Howard.
Yeah.
She's got a company called 1709 Productions.
I think I have actually.
Yeah. So
have you worked with her?
Yeah, recently I have.
Yeah.
Recently I have. This is a dream come true. Like, I was gassed.
Yeah.
A month ago, I done a video at Grosvenor Studios with a band. We did a full performance, a 15-minute performance with me and a live band. And Ellie recorded that.
Okay.
And it was the best day ever still. Yeah, dream come true.
Sick.
Yeah, I got the ticket off on my to-do list at home and say, yeah, bam.
They're done.
Yeah.
So like, you see, like with the music industry these days, I'm hearing about a lot of people falling off, a lot of people having mental health that have had hit tunes. You know, they've been in the limelight. They've had record deals. Yeah. You know, maybe they've had bad record deals and not made the money they're supposed to be have made. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard a few people mention recently. Like I was watching a bouncer talking about Hardy Caprio.
Yes.
And his deal. Do you feel like coming up hustling the way that you did, do you think that makes you ready for the big time?
For what I know now of the industry, nothing can prepare you for that.
Okay.
Justin Bieber, like his story is part. Nothing can prepare you for that.
Yeah, but Justin Bieber was took him from young, now, innit?
Michael Jackson was as well.
Yeah.
So it shows you what kind of industry that is and what kind of people run that industry. Do you know what I mean? And without going in depth with all of that, it's just you have to build something from scratch for you to have a solid foundation. Do you know what I mean? 30,000 CDs. I've got a CD in HMV in 5 different cities. Do you know what I mean? To me, that was a dream to me 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a dream to me 5 years ago. Yeah. So now it's like, okay, what's next? I've got people out there that I've got an emailing list, a mailing list of thousands of people. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's personal.
Yeah.
So now it's like, I've built my foundation up. So with the record label side of it, it's more of, okay, what can you offer me? Because I put the graft in now. Do you understand? I just need this A, B, C, D, and E. And I just need more money to back what's going on. Do you understand? I need the 500 grand. So I can make 800 bags or, you know what I mean? A mil. Give me a chance to make a mil. Do you know what I mean? And chase it at least. Yeah. You know? And yeah.
So you feel like you could handle. So say like you just made a hit song now. It's popping off. 500,000 in a week views. Labels are knocking on the door. What are you saying?
I need management.
You need management?
I need management.
Where are you finding management?
I'll go to certain people that I know to find some PRs and A&Rs. Colin Batzer from EGA Records in London. is a man that I've met up with. I went to London and went to his record label and said, listen, take my CD. I'm Ricky Vintage. You walk up like, what? But yeah, call him back, so I'll ask him for advice. I'll seek the advice first before I sign anything, because these people would know who to ask and where to ask, and then that way I'll get what I deserve. If anything, he might even be able to top it with something extra.
So you've made that connection now. So you network these people.
Yeah.
You talk to them regularly, or
on Instagram and social media. Yeah. But it's not like face to face or on the phone. Yeah. But we have that social connection at the moment, which I'm trying to keep up with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay, so you can't stay on a networking vibe.
Pardon?
You constantly on a networking vibe.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Yeah.
Does that come from moving around and not, knowing people at first? Is it do you acquire those skills? Because I know people that don't know how to chat to people. You know what I mean? Like, and if they did know how to network, maybe they'd be further in their careers in many different ways. You get it? But do you feel like you've learned that skill, or is it just something that's just always been there?
It's something that's always been there for me since school. In school or during the stage performances, I've been the tree in the performance without a line. Then I was Robin Hood with the line and the main character, and I had to learn a script in primary school. Do you know what I mean? Then I was the gallist in primary school, getting all the girls playing Kiss Chase and all these kind of things. And you know what I mean? Knock down Ginger and rare. I was that kid. Yeah. You know what I mean? So through having that, my communication skills are very well. And my real name means to communicate. So that's a big skill for me. Yeah, so that helps a lot.
What's your heritage?
My mom's from Seychelles and my dad's from Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seychelles, and it's a real Caribbean.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And how's that? How is that in the household?
I grew up with my mom. So when we go to family events, you were hearing all the bashment music, the dance hall. You seeing your cousins, you're running around, you got the punch, you know what I mean? Uncles and aunties smoking in the back and everything. But then in the household, with my mom, I was the older son, I'm the elder brother. Do you know what I mean? So I felt like I had to be the man of the house to a certain degree, and respect and love my mom. And my mom's working hard, and at the time worked 2 jobs to make sure that we had the roof over our head and clothes on our backs, and you know what I mean? So we had the cornflakes at night time, man. You get me? So,
struggle.
Yeah, we've gone through them one. That's why I said once I make this work, I'm gonna buy my mum a house and a ticket around the world.
Okay, yeah.
So it's part of it. And
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm gonna keep going back to this broke thing, because there's a different understanding at different points of your life, and then even understanding how your mum struggled. And you know what I'm saying, like that probably built the character to who you are today. So when it's time to go studio, but you realize you got no money, that's why you pick yourself up and go and buy CDs, because not everybody has that, bro. Not everyone would do that. Some people will wait for a handout. They got no money in their pocket. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't even know if they're calling themselves broke or not. Or, you get what I'm saying?
There you go. But that's the broken mentality. Literally broken mentality. Their brain has been split into 2. And they haven't taken the time to mend it back together. And if anyone's watching this and you feel like you're broken, seek God or whatever religion you are. The higher power is a spiritual thing, because emotions is energy in motion. That's what emotions is, isn't it? So your vibrations is what's going to bring in the law of attraction. So you have to channel yourself, not blame other people for their problems and say, you did that to me and you did this to me and I did this to you. No, I ain't got time for that. I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh, can I help you with this? So can get on the vibration. Do you understand?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. All right, then safe then. So where are we going from here then in terms of?
I made it. I got my brother Antee365 with me today. Yeah, man, Antee365. He's a bad boy artist coming up in Birmingham right now.
And how do you two connect?
Uni. Studying. Studying.
So,
yeah.
So you're on many different paths, innit? You're making sure that you keep everything.
Yeah,
intact.
I qualified. I qualified as a songwriter. I was studying last year in Notting Hill Academy.
Yeah.
Sony. I met a person from Sony.
Yeah.
They helped me get on the course. I finished the course. I was chasing a deal with Sony. And I had to learn what the industry was. I learned what the industry was. And then I kind of said, okay, let me fall back and carry on with what I'm doing, because I see what it is now. You know what I mean? And now, Auntie's chasing the same kind of dream as I am.
Okay, yes.
And yeah, man, we got something for you still.
Okay then, yeah, man. Let's see what go on then.
Yeah?
Let's see what go on.
Come on.
Ricky Vintage and Auntie, yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I've got this beat here. You got something yourself as well? Yeah,
just airdrop it to me.
over. Yeah. Yes.
This one is on YouTube, you know, one of my ones.
Yeah, YouTube, yeah. All right, you going first then, yeah?
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah. Do you airdrop in the beat?
Yeah, do
No, you said YouTube, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, we got Ricky Vintage in the building.
Come on, Ricky! Sinners Podcast, you know what's going on. We're live, man. You get me? Are you ready? Shout out B21, man. Listen, take me in. All right, look, like, I'm adding 11 to 10 because I got friends that ain't seen 21. Now I'm stuck in the ends called B21. There's knives and guns in B21. I see knives and guns and sex and drugs, but when we go out, we don't leave anyone. You better mind how you step in the ends, cause you might get got all left in the pond. CJ1, he loves waving the one. CS1, he loves waving the one. R1, C3, TTG, I don't blame anyone. Cause life's too short to blame anyone or blame everyone. Hey. And life's too short to save everyone or save anyone. Look, I always wanted a Rolex, but a Rolex ain't a Richard Millie. It's me, my Killy, we grind like silly. A West End Brumtown boy like Ricky. If I go uptown in my Richard, then I bring my hey, look, hey, Sinners, you got me, man. Hey, look, I never had a bobo. Hey, shit, bring it back.
Let's go back.
Fuck yeah, there, you got me. Hey, Sinners Podcast, take 2, man. Shit, it's live, we're live. Hey, look, Ricky.
Man.
Look, like, I never had a Bible, now I got a Bible, cause I got faith in my G-O-D. Never had a knife or gun in my backpack, cause I got faith in my G-O-D. Now all eyes on me. 2-pack with 2 packs of Bud or lean. Snow White in an all white, no heroin B. IC3s on ITV, feel like their life's on IPP. Ride that bird, then fly OT, this wind's got space for my CV. Take that risk, cause life ain't free, I'll risk my freedom for privacy. But if God left us the Bible, when I spy with my little eyes, still I can't see the root of living in lines. But if I can't read them, why have my eyes? I could have been trapping or living my life. Just look at the trappers that lived and they died. Dove, capo, zealous, take off. Now I'm rolling with blades, but no Wesley Snipes. If life is a game, I'm rolling my dice. If life has a price, I'm paying the price. So where do we glide? My sister got vexed, wish that I died. I wish her the best until I don't mind. I stuck to my word and gave mommy 5. Aye, Ricky. Hey look, Inshallah. Alhamdulillah, my brother. There's no secrets round here, we all love God and Allah, my brother. Life is evil, we're people that kill people for medals or honor. Young fugger, still a gunner, bouquet sucker, then score goals like Pepe. Reggae. How is he?
I wouldn't even know, you know. I just found him. Yeah.
Wow, Dave!
Yo. Closer to the mic.
Listen, Auntie, yo. Catch me everywhere, loophole, straight raw for a dude's nose. Booger sugar, no glucose, but more time I just move boat. Flexing with that reboard, that's a dead strap like a zoo fold. But we're running with 2 poles, tie your spit out like a zoo code. Don't bother asking this G real, I stay around teeth, I don't do modes. In the field it gets peaks though, so when we talk things we just use code. I ain't picking up dead weight, it's more step ton than my shoes sole. I got Kit Kats like Nestle, I just brought that and watch the food go. Hey. Say your kettle real, is it though?
Started off with some chicken bones, but I'ma finish with some milli stone. You ain't real, you just dipped in gold. If your foot is green, then let me know. I stay around white like an Eskimo, but when it comes to brown, I don't get involved. With my phone and said he's got the call, but it weren't gas like Texaco. Putting hard grind and I set the goals. I'm still flipping work, man, I'm getting no. New event and I step with bro. We in Somerset getting paid for shows. Now these niggas mad cut they ain't involved. Got my real ones and they staying close. End stomach on my heart's clean. Work in the back, make the car lean. Jail's real, dog, I'm raw scene. But was in a can like a sardine. I got a next link, let me sort P. Then connect that like a SCART lead. I ain't grinding for no car E. Retire mum, pops to them my auntie. Hey, see your kettle real, is it though? Started off with some chicken bones, but I'ma finish with some milli though. You ain't real, you just dipped in gold. If your foot is green, then let me know. I stay around white like an Eskimo, but when it comes to brown, I don't get involved. Hey. Can give him another one still.
See what's going on? See what's going on? See what's going on?
Yeah.
Look at Sinner's face. Look at his face. Look at his face.
You know what it is? Grime's changed again for me, bro. So it's like I'm having to learn again.
It's like a new wave, fella.
Yeah, it's a new wave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the flow's mad.
Yeah, mad. And the beats as well. The beats as well. Crazy. That other beat. This was I heard Scorch on this one on Kenny All Stars. This one. Wait, nah, is it this one?
Wow, Dave.
This beat's nasty.
Jeez. You feeling this one? I'm soon gonna conquer the world and travel around like Christopher Columbus. Started a football team for the youngest, then started a brand now I'm printing on jumpers. I'm a rap boy from London, not South London, more West London, London. Born in Northwest, born in Northwest, born in Northwest. Prince Harry and Williams got my respect like Venus and Serena. Got my brown like a diva that's sweet and primrose when she bun the reefer. Hills have eyes to take time, listen close when you see the teacher. Hills have eyes to take time, listen close when you see the teacher.
Roll up, then I blow down. Look at my eyes to see riches, no I can't listen to slow down. Can't work for no man, I'd rather make it work on my own child. In my own lane, with my own style, with a brown queen, with her own crown. I know quick though, I don't know why I'm trying to change that. Cause this hole's how we get big packs, I come wholesale. Then I rip that like a toenail, can't pack and kick back. Got a grind now, I can't coast now. I was so down, they said oh wow, I said fuck them, come off flow style. Yeah, I push pen, but you don't now. Hey, I missed the liquor with ice. She said that I'm ugly inside, but I still fuck up her inside. I put my foot in your eye, little nigga, don't foot in my vibe. I'll put them foot to the floor, no one's got touching me in this ride. I took my head to the sky whenever I need some advice. Nigga be feeling so low, that's why when you see me I'm high. Feels like death is so close, but I know it isn't my time. Cause I ain't even done me a show, little nigga, this isn't my prime.
I never had a Bible, now I got a Bible cause I got faith in my G.O.D. Never had a knife or gun in my backpack cause I got faith in my G.O.D. Now all eyes on me. 2-pack with the 2 packs of Bud or lean. Look, I see freeze on ITV, feel like their life's on IPP. Ride that bird then fly OT, this wing's got space for my CV. I'll take that risk cause life ain't free. Risk my freedom for privacy. Yeah. Sinners.
Trying to run a Detroit beat or something.
Go on then.
So you're gonna eat it up for them.
What is it?
I don't mind run anything, whatever you're fucking with.
Eat it up for them.
One.
Listen, 5 fix, that's a nice car. But if I stack 6, that's a nice yard. My niggas tryna get it off them bank cards. I don't bang F, so I'm stepping in them trap yards. My batch tryna see them pats gone. My nigga bites it soft, but his slang's hard. What cats did you see? OD, this ain't a game like Vanguard. Fuck the element, I'm rolling raws and he's tryna get it hands on. Soon to be hands off. If bro gets his hands on, he's tryna make it bang off. This life I live real, I paint a picture like I'm Van Gogh. Bring more than arms if you're looking for a standoff. And in school I watch the clock cars, focused on my damn prof. Yo, A, how the jumper unmanned but the ran off. swear these guys so damn washed. And 9 to 5, that shit's a myth to me. My time's up in music, well I make it, that's a mystery. T still make it stack from flipping green. Talking about wait, you're scared to fly, I call you Mr. T. And yet again, it's T trying to flood the street. My buds hang low like bubbles on the Christmas tree. And when I'm knocked on my feet, I still won't face defeat. Fuck that, I'm calling up the plug for a bigger read. And once it's pebbled down, I send the text around. Hit me for the best about, I'm active, I won't let you down. I hit Leon by the stairs and John up in the house. And right now the man aren't live, so I circle about. And the line's filling up, but I still scout. The phone rings all day, I'm trying to kill a drought. It's 8 and 9, 8 tracks hypnotize me. Hit reels for some strips and a bit of fries G. All these niggas moving slimy, they don't do it like me. I'm outside all night, rocking in my Nike. Bally not a shiesty, I'm old school T, shoulda grew up in the 90s. If you pull up pack something, we ain't tryna fight B. My T move grimy, AD, that's my Jenna like his sister's Kylie. Pushing weight, any weather really make the lines beat. This ain't no mozzarella, steady landing that cheese. If you,
Mad.
What?
Yo.
What?
The man them winning still.
What? This is what I'm saying. The secret
Come on.
power. Birmingham you're playing about, man. Birmingham you're playing about. It's time. The talent's real out here.
Come on.
Get me. Where can they find you, my bro? Tell them.
Antee365 on Insta. Fucking. That's about it. That's what I'm on right now, really.
Come on, man.
That's about it, though.
Yeah, man. We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna get you on a proper conversation as well.
Nothing,
Big up Ricky Vintage as well. And like I tell everyone, it's a revolving door. So if you need to come back, just give us a shout. You get me? Yeah. All right, then. Respect, bro.
Come on, man. Definitely.
Yo, Pat just landed still. 2 sets, I'm gonna pull it down. I'm gonna check it out now. Smooth still. Yeah, I'm seeing less on the 27th still.
How much man have I helped in this life? Is too many. All I need is a phone and a like a sim. Now it's time to win, bro. Spending time in bin, but I still send him things. Make sure it's nice within.